I'm Kim Springer. I'm the Executive Director here at North Central Kansas CASA and Hope's Place Child Advocacy Center. We serve the 12th Judicial District and are centrally located in Concordia. We serve Washington, Republic, Jewell, Mitchell, Cloud, and Lincoln counties. Our office is located in the basement of the Cloud County Health Department. I wanted to bring information to you to let you know how our two programs serve the 12th Judicial District. If you have any other questions after this presentation, please feel free to contact me via email or in the office. North Central Kansas CASA, or NCK CASA, was started in 1994. In 2008, Hope's Place Child Advocacy Center was started as an umbrella program. CASA, a court-appointed special advocate, serves as a powerful voice for abused and neglected children whose case is in the court system. A CASA volunteer provides a judge with a clear, careful, researched background of the child to help the court make a sound decision about the child's future. The CASA volunteer makes a recommendation to the court if it is in the child's best interest to stay with his or her parent or guardian, to be placed in foster care, or be freed for permanent adoption. The CASA follows through on the case until permanency is resolved. A CASA gives the child a voice in their case. Our CASAs stay with the child the duration of their case, which could be a few months to over 3 years. Since 1994, CASA has served the 12th Judicial District. Currently, we serve Cloud, Republic, Jewell, Mitchell, and Lincoln. We hope to add Washington County soon. We have served over 520 children living in our district. We do have an urgent need for CASA volunteers. Currently, I have 11 CASA volunteers, 3 of which are couples who work one case together. Some of our CASAs are not currently working cases due to personal reasons. I have 11 active cases with a CASA. Every day, judges decide the future of these children in the system, and often too understaffed to focus adequately on the needs of each child. This year, in 2019, we had 153 child in need of care cases filed in the 12th Judicial District. We were only able to put 3 CASA volunteers on cases. We had 28 CASA volunteers on cases from previous years. A CASA has 30 hours of training, gets to attend court hearings, and has a trained staff to assist. Once we have a case needing a CASA, we will find one that best fits that CASA volunteer. The CASA will start their investigation into what brought the child into the court system and what made the judge file the sink case. The child's past, the parents, family, and any services the child has been receiving up until now. Hope's Place Child Advocacy Center serves the 12th Judicial District as well. We also do courtesy interviews for other counties as needed. Since opening the CAC in 2008, we have interviewed around 550 children. In 2019, we did 73 interviews here at Hope's Place. A child advocacy center is a child-friendly environment where law enforcement and/or the Department for Children and Families can send a child ages 2.5 to 17 to have a forensic interview. The time when a child would need a forensic interview is when they have been physically abused or neglected, sexually abused, sexually assaulted, witnessed a violent crime, or an adult who has a mental disability and has been violated by some type of crime. A forensic interview is a specialized type of interview centered around children that have experienced some type of trauma. A forensic interviewer has to attend 40 hours of initial training and continuing training throughout each year. Forensic interviewer also have to testify in court on criminal cases they have done the interview on for the child. A few reasons why a child might end up at the Child Advocacy Center is they may have been removed from their home due to abuse or neglect. They may be in the court system with a child in need of care case. They may have been sexually assaulted. They have maybe been witness to a violent crime, or an adult with a mental disability that has had a crime committed against them. This video better explains how a CAC works.
A Children's Advocacy Center, or CAC, provides support to victims of child abuse. Without a CAC, an abused child may have to tell their story over and over again in settings that may be scary or where kids may think that they're in trouble. Then, families have to search around for the services their children need, all on their own. But in a CAC, a child tells their story to a trained interviewer who makes the process gentle on the child and finds the facts which are crucial to the child's case. Then, a community of professionals in medicine, law enforcement and child protective services, prosecution, victim advocacy, and other heroes work through the CAC to decide the best way to help the child. And CACs provide science-backed mental health care that heals kids from trauma and helps them reclaim their futures. This community of caring professionals rallies around the child so children have everything they need, all in one place, at the CAC. To find your local CAC or to sign up for updates, visit nationalchildren'salliance.org.
There are many reasons why a Child Advocacy Center is important to a community. Last year, CACs provided child sexual abuse prevention education to more than 500,000 individuals. CACs save money. Their service delivery model saves the court, child protection, and investigative dollars, averaging about $1,500 per case compared to a non-CAC community. In 2018, Hope's Place had 48 children that were interviewed here. On a conservative side, we saved the communities $48,000. CACs are more efficient, providing significant higher rates of coordinated investigations because we get each party together, called a multidisciplinary team. We bring law enforcement, DCF, the county attorney, and therapists together to talk about information and concerns. 81% of investigations in CACs were coordinated between law enforcement and protective services compared to 52% in other communities without a CAC. CACs help child victims heal. Child victims of sexual abuse who receive services at a CAC are 4 more times likely to get forensic medical exams and increased referrals for mental health treatment than those who are served at non-CAC communities. There are so many more reasons, so please, if you have more questions about how CACs are important to communities, let me know. I wanted to give you a quick tour of Hope's Place currently. This is our family room. Our licensed social worker, Jennifer, comes and meets the family when they first come in, or the caregiver and the child. And they come to this family room. This is where she reassures both child and caregiver and talks them through what is to be expected during the interview. Jennifer stays with the family and talks about what is going to be, what has brought them to Hope's Place, and then walks them through available services that are available to them at that point. She also talks about what to expect in the coming months as far as the legal system, child behaviors, and other possible issues. Once Jennifer feels the child is ready, a forensic interviewer will go in and talk to the child, possibly color, play, until the child is comfortable. Each child leaves our CAC with some type of comfort item to help them through the times that they are going through at that time. This is our interview room. They come in here, sit with the interviewer, and the interview is audio and video recorded. Here is the observation room where law enforcement and DCF are watching and able to communicate with the interviewer through an earpiece that they wear. The DVD of the interview is given as evidence to the parties. Some of our events that we try to do for our outreach to let people know that we're here, that we're involved, and also to spread information about Child Abuse Prevention Month, which is April. And we have done many different things. We get into the schools if we can for Wear Blue Day, which this year it is April 3rd. We give back with free events such as free movies. This year it's bowling. And we've helped with a few local events. The different ways that the community helps is we have some organizations that start to raise to get the stuffed animals, one of the comfort items that we do use at our CAC. Sydney Llewellyn has helped, she helped for about 12 months get donations for the CAC through the comfort items. Concordia and Republic County have art, children have made art for us at different years to help us raise money at Christmas Tree Lane. We also go to each community and in April ask the commissioners to deem April as Child Abuse Prevention Month, which so far they have done. We put up signs and pinwheels and encourage everybody on April 3rd this year to wear blue, just so children know that we support them in having a happy and healthy childhood. We are 100% nonprofit. All of our services are free. So we do fundraisers and write grants. Up in the right corner here, you will see this is this last year's Walmart grant that we received. This is our 2020 Wear Blue Day t-shirt that we are selling. We are having a Crunch for a Cause on April 15th, and we are doing dodgeball again this year. Just different ways to promote child abuse prevention and also to help fund our programs. We have some upcoming events. Dueling Pianos is coming up on March 28th. We have our dodgeball tournament this Saturday, February 29th. Free bowling is coming up. And Wear Blue Day is April 3rd. Heather already spoke for us. If you would like more information about any of these, please visit our Facebook. Here is our staff. We have Tony, who is our supervisor, CASA supervisor, myself. We have Nikki Henderson, who is our office manager, and here's Jennifer Kendall, who is our family advocate, and then Sue Trost, who is our wonderful volunteer that helps in our office. If you want more information or would like to follow us on Facebook, we do have all of our activities and events on there. Please, if you have any questions, contact me. My email is there,